Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello. This video will give you a brief summary of the poem The Bishop Orders His Tomb at St. Praxed'S Church by Robert Browning. First of all, let's have a brief introduction to the poem. The Bishop Orders His Tomb at St. Praxed'S Church by Robert Browning is considered to be the first blank verse dramatic monologue in English. The poem was published in the collection Dramatic Romances and Lyricus in 1845. The poem is about a bishop who is planning his own grand tomb inside St. Praxed'S Church. In the poem, the bishop talks about his life, his achievements, and his desire for recognition even after he is gone. He wants his tomb to be extravagant and impressive, reflecting his vanity and ambition. The poem explores themes like pride, ambition, and the human desire for immortality through art and architecture. Let us now look at the summary of the poem. Bishop Bullogram lies in his bed, surrounded by family and reflecting on his life. He wonders if Anselm, possibly his nephew or son, is holding back. He reminisces about his deceased wife, whom he describes as incredibly beautiful, envied even by someone named Gandalf. Bullogram ponders the transient nature of life and death, comparing existence to a dream. He questions the meaning of life as he lies in his chamber, slowly fading away, wondering if he is alive or dead. Despite his uncertain state, he finds peace in the tranquility of St. Praxed'S Church, which he describes as a place of peace. The bishop talks about his tomb, which he fought hard to secure. Despite being tricked by Gandalf, he is satisfied with its location, as it allows him to see various parts of the church. He plans to rest beneath his tabernacle, surrounded by beautiful marble columns, including one where Anselm stands. Bullogram describes the materials of his tomb, contrasting the rare and beautiful peach blossom marble with the lovely onion stone used by Gandalf. He instructs his sons to search for a precious blue lump of lapis lazuli, which he desires to place between his knees in his tomb, ensuring that Gandalf sees it and envies him. He reflects on the passage of time, likening life to a weaver's shuttle. He urges his sons not to let his tomb lack beauty and grandeur, promising them his wealth and possessions. Bullogram desires a lavish epitaph in Latin, carefully crafted to immortalize his legacy. As he lies in his deathbed, Bullogram imagines himself listening to the chanting of the Mass and smelling the incense. He contemplates his life before and during his tenure as bishop, remembering figures like St. Praxed and his wife. He thinks of the Latin phrases inscribed on his tomb, rejecting one in favor of another. Bullogram expresses disappointment in his son's lack of appreciation for his wishes and accuses them of ingratitude. He imagines their actions after his death and the decay of his tomb. Despite his frustration, he blesses them and bids them farewell, resigned to his fate. In the end, Bullogram implores his sons to leave him alone in the church, where he can watch for Gandalf's envy from his tomb. He reflected on his wife's beauty and the jealousy it incited, accepting his inevitable demise with a mix of resignation and bitterness.